Guys, welcome back to my channel. We're about to make some jerk barbecue lamb and mashed potatoes. Listen, my channel, I'm gonna be putting you guys on, so you better keep watching new videos, different type of videos, anything. You can literally, I'm gonna be doing more cooking videos, so if you want ideas, cooking for babe, anything, keep watching, you know what I'm saying? Guys, this is my meat, fresh lamb chops. I got my potatoes peeled in cold water. The lamb, I've already washed it beforehand. I've added some oil, a little bit of oil onto the lamb chops before I season it. And then I start adding my seasoning. I add a bit of jerk seasoning. I also add a bit of hot chili pepper, but I don't overdo it because I know I'm still gonna add some hot spicy jerk rub as well. I've added some all-purpose seasoning to this. I've added some barbecue seasoning, some spicy Italian, mixed herbs, garlic, black pepper, just like the basic seasonings, like all-purpose, and then you can add more seasonings. Like, I would really say you can add what you want to, because as long as it's going to give the food some flavour and it's going to taste good at the end of the day. Because another day, because I know what I'm doing, I could use different seasonings and it's still going to come out good. Do you know what I mean? So you guys can experiment. And like people that are nervous to cook, I always say, do it once. If you make a mistake, you will learn from that first time and change it for the second time when you make it again. And you will get it. Simple as that. So once I finished adding in all my seasonings, I also added some sauce, which I actually don't know what it's called, but it is very similar to soy sauce, so you could just use some soy sauce, and I didn't actually add too much of that. And then after I added that, let me just say soy sauce, I added some jerk rub and barbecue sauce to it. And once that was all done, all I had to do was just mix it in, rub it in, make sure I got the seasoning all over the meat, and just leave it there to kind of just marinate until you're ready to make it. And guys, you will see how very well seasoned my meat is. Like, this sheet be looking good before it's even cooked. Just look. So I've sliced some peppers, garlic, and onions. So right, I've got the fire on. I've got some olive oil and some butter. So the butter kind of turned brown on the fire. And then I've added in my meat. So I've added in the meat to like brown and to lock in the flavors. So I always add in the meat first into the pan with the oil. I believe I'm locking in the flavors at this point. I've added my chopped onions and stuff into the remaining seasoning rub, you know, because we can add it in. We're not going to lose none of those flavors. So I've made sure that my meat is cooked on both sides. And then when that is done, I add in my diced peppers. So I'll just kind of turn it on both sides, make sure it's cooked for a few minutes. And then once I've actually added in my peppers and stuff, I also let that kind of like caramelize and cook in with the meat. And it's also adding additional flavor to the meat. So this is the base. I leave that there for a few minutes. I come back to it, and I feel like, yeah, it still needs a bit of more time. So now I feel like it's ready, and then I add the water in because we need some gravy. Yeah, we're gonna be eating this with mash, so you need some gravy. Add the water in, and it will literally absorb all of the flavors, and it will cook down. And I'm still gonna add some jerk barbecue sauce on the jerk rub, so the sauce is gonna get thick after it's cooking for a while. The sauce will thicken up. So I just, like, some people are afraid to add in the water. Don't be afraid, it's gonna thicken up, but obviously you're not gonna overdo it. The potatoes are done. I'm mashing this shit up, and it's hard. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Like, my arms were tired because my pot was actually quite small compared to how much potatoes I had. So I mashed it up a bit. Then I added in my butter. I mashed it up with also some milk and some seasonings, just like maybe a bit of salt, a bit of black pepper, garlic, parsley. Have I missed anything out? And you can add a bit more as you go along, because you don't want to, if you say you add loads of milk and then it becomes like a watery mashed potato, you're not gonna like that. So just add a bit as you go along. So I'm mashing that up. I've added my cheese now, because I would like to add some cheese into my mashed potatoes, and I keep mashing it until I feel like it's smooth. Like, keep mashing it until there ain't no lumps. I like fresh mashed potatoes. So the lamb is done, as you can see, and it looks good, right? And I've served it up. It's simple when you know what you're doing, because like some people like to make the same thing over and over again. Why not try something new?